Mr. Victor, are you there?
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm great. Thank you for having me. For the last 35 plus years, I've been a professional cosmetologist and master barber
Wow.
um, in the DMV area known as the District, Maryland, and Virginia, and been doing that for quite a long time. So the older you get, you realize the value of time, and I would say that that is probably the most attractive thing about it to me. Um, Even though I'm good at what I do, it does take time, and I'm standing up all day, and um, I wanted more of my time back. I have a young daughter who I adore, who I want to provide for, and I want to spend more time with her because I know that in order for me to be a good parent, I have to be there for her. So I saw Elevate, and I was a little intimidated in the beginning. In the beginning, I'll be honest with you, I wouldn't even look at the chart. I was like, okay, what am I doing? And don't do that. It's life changing. It's a skill that I have embraced, and I'm just, it's like when I first started doing hair. I fell in love with the art, and learning how to do color was my forte. Learning how to read charts. I'm already reading charts. I'm already I'm a chemist if you think about it.
Yeah.
So I just had to retrain my brain a little bit, plug into the information and the educators who I think are they're so involved with you, and they kind of hold your hand. But the key is to be able to jump out that nest and spread your wings a little bit. In the beginning, I started off with a very small, account, small lot size, just kind of pitching some dollars in there to see what would happen, and learning how to read the charts. You have to in the beginning, you have to be conservative. In the beginning, it's kind of boring. Oh, this is yeah, it'll be forever before I make any money. But then you start to realize that, oh, okay, now I get it. And you wake up in the middle of the night and you have an aha moment. And I'm like, okay, tomorrow morning, I'm gonna up my ante, and I'm gonna go ahead and get this money real quick, you know. So my biggest day so far took me about maybe 45 minutes to an hour, and I cleared about 675, almost $700.
Do
Yeah.
you make that when you are cutting hair?
I can, but it takes a lot longer. And it's like I said, I can do that, but it's like the stress and the time consuming, and it's a lot, but I don't want to do that. I rather have coffee in the morning, play with my daughter, watch some cartoons with her and make some money at the same time without leaving the house. That to me is pretty powerful. Or if I'm at work and I have a no show, I'm still capitalizing on my time. But anybody who asks me, I tell them, I trade Forex, and they say, oh, well, what's that? And I have to explain it to them a little bit. And the ones that are a little older, not the younger ones, mostly the older ones who want to get out of it, the business, maybe like 2 days a week. They kind of approach me a little bit differently, and I let them know. I say, hey, check out Elevate. If you want the best education, if you want support, if you want a community, um, they'll welcome you with open arms. And there's no wrong question. There's not a bad question. It's all about lessons. I don't consider my losses to ever, I don't even think about them like that. I just look at it and say, hey, you know what? I got to rethink it. I got to redo it. Um, and the next day, I just shake it off. You got to move on.